Mr Deputy President, I rise to actually commend the Minister for Agriculture for finally moving on the virtual fencing. This is going to be a good thing when it comes in, and we look forward to these regulations being changed as soon as possible. I was one of a few members of this place that took the opportunity to go down to Tasmania to see this virtual fencing in operation. It's a collar that hangs around dairy cows that we saw, solar-powered collar that works by providing sound indications and vibrations, and then, if needed, a low-voltage shock. And 20% of the herd down in Tasmania are using these collars, and talking to those that are using them, it's quite easy to see why. They use them for moving cattle from place to place, from pasture, and also for the pasture management. And seeing this in place, it's incredible to think that the modern farmer can sit in their kitchen, having their cup of coffee, and move a mob of cattle. And this would be particularly relevant for dairy farmers, which is a tough industry. We've all seen the footage of dairy farmers out on a cold winter's morning, frosty and wet, having to move cows. That doesn't have to happen anymore when this technology comes into place. And talking to people that are using this, the impacts that is having, the money they're saving on gumboots and wet weather gear is one benefit from it. The fuel bills on places using this is cut down to 10% on what it was before. And the mental health benefits and the morale of dairy farm workers is also improving because they don't have to go outside when it's wet and when it's cold. The safety aspect of this as well, we have less people out there on quad bikes moving cattle. We don't need dogs and whips chasing them around, and to see these cattle move quite calmly from one place to another was a really good thing to behold. And the pasture management side of it as well, to be able to manage their pasture better by quickly assessing ground cover and moving cattle to areas where there's better ground cover or away from areas they want to protect, was a huge benefit to all involved in this. The other benefit we saw was the health benefits that this brings for cattle. This technology picks up issues with the health of cattle quicker than a vet can. It can quickly identify cows that need extra assistance, and that can be addressed. And also, we were able to walk around mobs of cattle because they're no longer running away from pressure provided by humans or dogs or vehicles. It makes it so much calmer to be around these cattle. We could walk through big mobs of cattle with this technology in place who were calmer and happier eating their grass. So I commend these regulations to come in as soon as they possibly can.
Thank you. Honourable Mark Buttigieg.